Hey Rick,
Hey Megan, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I am um, just excited about this new app that we're using to record our podcast. We're not using Zoom anymore. Recording a podcast in Zoom is out, and we're using the Riverside app now, and it
I
has
love
been
it.
lovely. I've barely
Hmm.
scratched the surface on how to use it, but it's so much clearer and for a podcast where Zoom is really for meeting people. So
All right,
here
no,
we
it's super
are. And
cool.
this
Love it.
week we're going to talk about smart homes and things that people are putting in their homes that will have a good return on value. And you know a little bit about this, right?
I do. I think most of us know, I've just finishing a major remodel that took me over 3 years to complete, and I've had some people on the tech side doing some wiring and some smart stuff. It's weird because my refrigerator freezer is Wi-Fi enabled. The range and oven is smart. It was Wi-Fi enabled. It's all smart appliances. My lighting has the app to do the different light stuff. I don't know, and I got all the new video cameras and all the fun stuff. It's a lot to learn, but when you get used to it, it's like, wow, how did I live without that? Some of it is just too much. I haven't even looked at the how to do the Wi-Fi in my appliances yet. I haven't quite got that far.
Yeah.
But most of it is it's kind of cool stuff. I mean, the smart mirrors and the I don't know the smart
Let's
toilets and all that.
let's get into
Yeah,
it.
it's fun
So
stuff.
when you're selling a house, it used to be, people would have a ring camera or a camera outside or that sort of thing. Now, people have cameras all over the place in the house. They have them inside the house, outside the house, and for various reasons. And when you sell a house with cameras, people generally expect you to leave the cameras. So you would disconnect them from your account so that they can reconnect them. So a security camera is the basic smart home kind of stuff.
Hmm.
And there's so many different kinds of security cameras now, and they have special indicators to see if someone is a lingering burglar or Amazon delivery, or you said you have cameras like that?
I do. Yeah, they're pretty cool. You're always secure because you can monitor your house from anywhere you're at. You could be on the other side of the world and you can still monitor what's going on in your house.
Yeah, it's
They're all
nice. Yeah, we
Wi-Fi
have
enabled.
Arlo cameras at our house.
Yeah,
And even though our house is 101 years old, it's pretty tech savvy.
yeah.
And so another thing too, really this is like the basic everyday people kind of tech upgrades. And now a lot of insurance companies require it, and that is the leak detection monitor that goes on your water line. Did you install any of that at your house?
No, that's kind of a cool feature. I did not even know about that. So I'm glad we're talking about that. I would get that
Oh,
if I knew how to do it. I mean, that's kind of
okay.
cool.
Well, it's really cool, and you
Yeah.
absolutely should have it because what it does. Well, we have a Moen. It's called Flow, but there's a couple of different brands. What it does is that it gets used to your normal amount of water use and your water use behavior, and it's got a little, fan in it that spins around that, it's going at certain speeds and it's on your phone so you can see how much water is being used.
Wow.
So you can set it, and so if you're not home or something and you get an alert that there's water being used and you might have a problem, right? And
Wow, that's
it's a
cool.
device it's a plug in device. So when you put it on your water line, you have to have an outlet nearby. Um, the only problem, then will automatically shut your water off if it senses that there's a problem. So
Wow.
it's a problem if that little turbine in there, gets stuck or something. You're in the middle of a shower and the water turns off. That would kind of be a drag. But a lot of insurance companies are now requiring these because water in your house is like the number one problem. With with
Yeah,
damage
that
and that sort of
that
thing.
is a big concern for homeowner insurance companies, and one of the major reasons why people will get their either premiums really hiked up or they get canceled. And that
Yeah.
water damage history stays with the house. So you can have water damage in your house. You know this already, but you can have water damage in your house and move out, and then the new homeowner wants to get coverage. They say, well, there was already water damage there. We're not going to insure the house now. So they track that. They keep a database of that. So that's a great tool, by the way. I love that.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
good
check
tool.
into it.
Then, of course, there's the smart appliances, which I know that you said you have, and there's different ways you can get when you get a smart appliance or a camera or a doorbell or what have you. You can check to see if it's compatible with whatever app you're using to control all of your devices. So like we have Google Home at our house. So I can see all of our, cameras on there, and I have robot vacuums because it's too much, all these
Yeah.
animals and vacuuming.
Yeah.
And then you get outlets, plugs, and then you hook them to your device so you can turn lights on and off and you can schedule things and that sort of thing. So even with appliances. So that's just your basic tech that people appreciate. Being able to control lights, appliances, thermostat, camera from your phone. That's good house tech. But you can get advanced. And so I was just talking to you about the lights that change, the circadian lights that they start out at a different color in the morning, and then by the end of the day they remove the blue light. You said you have those light bulbs at your house?
Yeah, they're cool. I can control the lights from my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know how to even use them on a regular switch anymore because it's all on the phone now. I can put different scenes on my lights for time of day or moods, like you're watching a movie or something. You might have a different light in your house for movies or whatever you're doing. I haven't really gone real deep in all the different color spectrums, but I got to tell you, it does change the feel of the house when you're watching a TV show at night. It's just
Yeah.
weird. It's one of those things when you get used to it, you go, wow, that's kind of cool. I like it. Never thought
Yeah.
about it before.
Yeah, this whole blue light blocker deal when you're trying to go to bed is allegedly a very big deal. I just like it really dark in the house, night time. And then smart locks. There's locks that you can use a code, or there's locks that have a fingerprint, and you can also connect those with your home app so you can see when locks are opening and closing.
Correct. And you can control who has access.
Yeah, give a different code to different people coming in and out of your house. I know they do that a lot with like vacation rental homes.
Yeah, and
Um,
they're pretty secure. Now, the person I work with on my staff, he said on the smart locks, the way you
mhm.
want to go is not the keypads, is you want to do there's now fingerprint readers,
Yeah.
which are even more secure.
I wonder why they poo-pooed the keypads. I can tell you, I have a keypad somewhere, a keypad lock, and where I push the numbers is worn after like 2 years. You can definitely see that those are the four numbers I use to open and close the door.
Well, yeah, and that's one good point for sure. But he told me the reason why that's better is because people can look over your shoulder at times and see what you're
Mm,
tapping in. They can hack the locks. They can do lots of things because it's just the code. On the fingerprint, you only have one fingerprint identification. That's it. You can't copy that. You can't duplicate it.
not
Whereas on a
yet.
keypad, you can, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it says it's more secure. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one is air quality. There's a lot of air cleaners now that they're also smart that you can control on your app as well. So you just have to be somebody who's into like carrying your phone around all the time. And, you know, like how are
Yeah.
these little kids going to learn how to turn lights on and off if
They,
everybody
but they don't. I mean,
they're just
put
going to
a,
walk around bumping into walls, not know how to turn the light on?
well, what's the old video I saw? Put the rotary phone in front of a 15-year-old.
Yeah. Like
They
what?
don't know what to do with it, right? Well, actually, my I got the new thermostat. It's also a smart thermostat, so I
Yeah.
can control that from my phone anywhere I'm at, and it also has a system where it detects your quality of the air in your house and notifies you.
Yeah, that's nice. In case there's a fire, you know.
All that too. Hmm.
And they even have smart garage door openers too that you can connect to your phone, but also give a code to delivery people. Like if you live in an area where you don't have a safe place to leave a package, they can like slide it under your garage door. Did you know that?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Then, of course, there's smart irrigation that you can connect that it detects moisture in the air, and so it's not going to water when it
When
doesn't
it's
need
raining.
water. Gosh, I mean, you talk about EV chargers, which is not really a smart home device, but it lends itself
Nice to have it.
to tech. Then last, I'm going to talk about smart toilets. Rick, I think you have a smart toilet, don't you? You were
I
just
do.
so happy about that toilet when you got it.
No, it's I put it in the guest bathroom, and people come over to the house and they go, "Well, that lid opened up on me. I flushed the toilet for me. What's going on with this thing?" There's no handle to flush the toilet. There's no tank. So when you
Oh,
walk up to it, the lid opens up. It's got a heated seat, and then it flushes when you leave. It's just weird. Yeah, right. So
I wonder if it'll do a double flush if it detects that you've been there too long and you probably need to do
yeah,
some
yeah,
air
yeah.
quality
Yeah,
control.
as a warning on my phone when someone's in there too long, they
Yeah.
start notifying me.
Does it?
No, no,
Okay.
no, they
I was
don't.
gonna say I'm gonna come over just to look at that smart toilet.
Yeah, we had an event at our house. Scotty's 1 year birthday was a couple weeks ago, and we had
Yeah.
a lot of guests at the house, and they were like, "What's up with that toilet?" They walked into it, and the thing starts opening, and that free rinses in. It's just they're going, "What is up with this toilet?" The thing scares me.
Love it.
Yeah, it was fun,
It's definitely a conversation piece.
no doubt.
Well, good. Well, and if you're a homeowner and you have a lot of smart tech at your house, your realtor might not always be techie or what have you. So it'd be nice if you just made a list of all the great things that you have at your house so that the realtor can and explain that when they have their ad out so you can check it out.
All the fun stuff, you
Yeah,
don't think about till you go through a remodel at least.
yeah. All right. Well, this was a fun talk this week. It's good to see you.
Me
And
too.
everybody, if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, next week we'll have a new topic.
Awesome. Thanks, Megan.